Well, we get to take a look at now another interview I did with a Trump supporter at the Trump South Carolina rally. And I always like to, at the beginning of these segments, cut to producer Ben as well, because he was there with me. Quite the experience me and him underwent. And this individual here believes that Barack Obama is actually in control, is actually calling the shots. So we're going to watch this, wild, and then hold, because in the same segment, we're going to take a look at a compilation I put together of a few of the different answers to the question, who's the president right now? Because oddly enough, not too many of them answered Joe Biden, which is the correct and only answer. Take a look.
I believe the military is in charge right now.
Oh, this is one I've heard before. So if the military is in control, do you mean they're running everything, Biden isn't?
We know Biden's not.
I don't know that.
Biden's definitely not running anything. I believe President Obama is actually calling the shots right now, and everything that I've researched is pointing toward that. But who's going to sit back and watch all this happen? Mike Lindell proved beyond a reasonable doubt that enough cheating went on in that election that it would have changed the outcome.
Obviously, many would say he didn't, but to move on from that, speaking of Mike Lindell, he's predicted multiple times that by this date, Trump will take back over as president, the military will bring him in. Does it not make you go, oh wait, maybe the claims he's been making about other things are also lies because he lied about this, or he at least falsely predicted something about this?
I don't believe Mike Lindell's got a bad bone in his body. He is a true Christian. I ministered for years. Why I'm here, why I built this truck, God came to me. And I'll hold my belief where God tells me to hold it. And it's a little too complicated for most people to even figure out what would happen if they overturned or found out that that was a fraud.
So let's just walk through that, and then we'll get to this compilation. It's wild. First, Obama in control of everything based on the research he did. I would love to know where he goes for that research. Then the question that fascinates me, and I try to pose often to individuals like he did who believe in Mike Lindell and the lies that Mike Lindell has perpetuated, Mike Lindell specifically has told put out very specific predictions. Trump's going to be president by this date. He'll get that specific, by this exact date. Then Trump is not in the White House. He's not president. And the followers still believe in Mike Lindell. And they still believe the things that he tells them. So I just don't understand. And the answer I got from that guy was, I don't think he has a bad bone in his body. Okay. I'm not wanting to debate whether or not we think Mike Lindell's a good person at heart. I'm wanting to debate, why do you believe he's giving you factual information if he hasn't in the past? That's what I want to discuss with you. And then he talks about kind of his religious views, which again, that doesn't relate to why Mike Lindell is giving you false information and then it's being proven false and then you're still going to him for that information. Very wild. And then here's this compilation. Just simple question, who is the president right now? This is what I got.
And I actually believe that Trump is president right now.
Really?
I do. And he's in control through the military.
Sounds like a simple question, but I get different answers to it. Who's the president right now?
Definitely not Joe Biden.
Who right now is the president?
He is the president right now.
Who's the president right now?
Who's the president right now?
Mm-hmm.
Trump.
President of the United States, Donald Trump.
Who's the president right now?
Time will tell.
Time will tell. Okay. Was that it?
It will come out. Come on. We're not going to know, but I know. And God knows.
Okay.
God knows.
All right. So the reason why I wanted to show this in this segment, we'll probably play it again in future segments with other interviews, is because you saw the same guy appear there, right? And in the conversation, just so I could make it fast, I cut out the full context, but we're talking about Trump. And then I ask, who's the president? He says, he is the president, referencing Trump. But he told me Obama was in control. Now, he seems to mean in spirit, Trump's the president, not literally calling the shots. Obama's doing that, but Trump should be, I guess, is his view there. But other individuals with the first guy and many of the other ones genuinely believe behind the scenes, you don't know, but Trump is actually controlling everything through the military, as one of the guys said. And so many of the answers were not just Joe Biden. Even if you don't like him as a president, you should still be able to recognize he is the president. This isn't a trick question. I'm just laying some simple facts down, and then we can move forward. But often we get stopped there just with who's the president of the United States, which again, should not be a complicated question. So truly fascinating experience every time. And we will have more interviews for you going forward. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to be a part of what makes this show possible, plus get access to the full video version of the show hours before all the clips are uploaded to YouTube, plus get the full bonus show every single Saturday, you can do so by going to patreon.com/Luke Beasley. That's patreon.com/Luke Beasley. Link in the description.